Hello, everybody. We are here. I believe I am live. And hold on, we're just getting this set up. Yes, beautiful. Okay, so today we are talking about how to feel younger, have more vitality, and live your best life. I was hoping to do this where you could actually see my face as well, but it seems without an external an app or something that I either have to choose my face or the slides. So you get the slides today. Um, so like I said, we're talking how to feel younger, have more vitality, live your best life, right? This is the Freedom Health Style Tribe. We want to talk about getting healthy. We want to talk about creating freedom in your life, in your body, and really what that means for you. So let's get started. So the first question I want to start with is really, what would you do and what would make you feel a difference to achieve these things, right? If we're talking how to feel younger, have more vitality, how to live your best life, like what would you do to achieve those things? And then what do you think could actually make a difference along the way? Now, there is a million and one things out there that you will see, do this and try this. And today I want to talk about something that is tested and true and that literally millions of people have tried and loved. And that is the Lifelong Vitality Pack from doTERRA. These are supplements that I take every day, absolutely love them, and I have noticed a huge difference in my health, in my body, in my energy levels, in so many different things. So we're just going to sort of dive into these three things today and how they can really up-level your health and help you feel younger. The first one is the Alpha CRS. You can see there in the purple, and it's really the hero of these three. And this contains two main components. The first one is the Cellular Longevity Blend. And this is really a blend of antioxidants and other ingredients that are helpful for cellular longevity. Surprise. And what we really mean by that is that these things, we're primarily talking about like oxidative stress on a cellular level. So we want to keep those cells, individual cells, healthy and having a normal response within the body to, stress and inflammation and all that types of things. So the second component is the cellular energy blend. And these are the ingredients that are included to help with the production of energy within the cells. Inside all of our cells, there is, there's lots of different processes that happen, but there is specific processes that need specific things. So the Alpha CRS has added ingredients that are specifically designed to help with the cellular energy. And this helps you feel more energy within your body, helps you feel more energy within your mind, and it really just helps you have more vitality overall. The second one I want to talk about is the middle one there. You can see it has the yellow underneath it. And this is the XC Omega. This includes things like essential fatty acids. We find fatty acids in fish, some different algae and different things like that. You've probably heard of fatty acids before, omega-3s, something like that. This product is extremely unique because in addition to those fatty acids, there is also a fat-soluble blend of vitamins and minerals, as well as actual doTERRA essential oils blended in with them. And I can tell you, I have mine in front of me right now, even though you can't see me. And within your XC Omega, there is clove essential oil, frankincense, thyme, cumin, wild orange, peppermint, ginger, caraway, and German chamomile. So within these two little soft gels, there is a whole host of amazing things for your body. And then the third one that you can see there that has the green, this is your Mycoplex VMZ, and it is essential vitamins and nutrients, right? Vitamins, minerals. They're high quality, and they are actually present in a way that your body can actually absorb them. Like the term is bioavailable. So your body recognizes what it is, it actually absorbs it, and it uses it. A lot of the supplements that you find in stores, just because it has something on a label, if you don't do your research, you might find that, something contains magnesium, but it's in a form that your body cannot use. So it goes in one end, it comes out the other, and it is completely unchanged. So it's really important to make sure that you have everything is bioavailable to your body. And these three products, they work together. There is amazing synergy between them. They are created to be used at the same time. And that is really why when we talk about vitality, these three are part of what we call the lifelong vitality pack, right? Because it's the three combined that are going to make the biggest difference in your life. There are so many studies, like many, many, many studies that support the use of all of these nutrients, all of these ingredients. And that's why we want to use all three of them. These things are supporting your skeletal system, respiratory system, your muscles, your circulatory system, your digestive system, your nervous system. Like all these different parts of your body are benefited by these three beautiful supplements. So at the beginning, we asked, would you like to feel younger longer? That's a big question. Would you like to feel it? And the first part of this is exploring, like, what makes you feel old? I think everybody's going to have different answers to this because we all have, unique bodies and unique lives. But some of the most common things include things like, I can't sleep. I have more aches and pains, and this hurts and that hurts. I get sick more easily. I feel down. I have less vitality overall. I'm forgetful. I have a foggy memory. My skin looks old. My hair is lifeless and limp and blah. Like, these are some of the most common things that people describe when they say, I feel old. These things right here that they generally mean. If there's something else that you think, oh, this makes me feel old, I would love to hear it in the comments. So what we want to do is do a vitality assessment, really. And this is a great thing for you. If you are watching this live and I go past it before you have a chance to finish, come back and watch the replay. If you are watching this as a recording, please pause it and just take a moment and actually go through this right now. We want to do a vitality assessment. So for each of these things, you're going to grade yourself: never, seldom, sometimes, often, or always. And there's just 7 things here. Number 1 is sleep. My sleep is satisfying and I awake feeling rested. How would you grade yourself there? The second one, I live a life free of chronic aches and pains. Number 3, I have a strong immune function and resist getting sick. Number 4, I am emotionally balanced and not stressed or anxious. And let's be honest here, right? It's no use putting on a brave face. This is an assessment. We really want to be honest. Number 5, I have energy and vitality throughout the day. Number 6, my mental focus and memory are quick and sharp. And then number 7 is my skin and hair are healthy and beautiful. So just take a moment and grade yourself on these things and see if you really want and need more vitality in your life. And it's important to note, when we're talking about these supplements and changing your vitality and getting you from, feeling achy and having bad sleep and all these sorts of things, when we want to get you changing these things and feeling incredible, this is not going to happen in a day. It's not going to happen in 2 days or 3 days. We are talking about 30 days. And we're talking about 30 days very specifically because generally with supplements, this is like a supplements overall, if a supplement is going to help you, like something that you can actually perceive, something that you can feel within your body, you're going to notice it within 30 days. Like, this is sort of an industry-wide, this is a pretty standard thing. So often, I don't know if this looks familiar to you, this coffee. So often people expect that it's going to be like having coffee. But the thing is that in these 3 supplements that we're using, there are no stimulants, there's no sugar. Like, these are going to help you feel better, feel younger in a healthy way. When we're talking about stimulants and sugar and things, that is actually going to do the reverse and is actually going to potentially age you faster. And if you commit to the full 30 days, you will notice a change, guaranteed. If if you don't notice a difference in 30 days in these 7 areas of vitality, there is actually a 30-day money-back guarantee. And I would challenge you, if you are already taking supplements, if you are using something else, if you've gone to the health food store and checked them out, have you ever found supplements anywhere that have a 30-day money-back guarantee? I have never, ever, ever seen this anywhere else. If you're not satisfied, you're going to get your money back, really. And to date, over 850,000 units of the Lifelong Vitality Pack have been sold. That's over 25 million daily servings. And the rate of return, the rate of people who are not feeling a difference is tiny. It is so small. All right, so this guarantee is here because honestly, truly, they will change your life. And it's important to note when we're talking supplements, 2 things. Number 1, they are not replacing healthy food. They are supplementing it. We are filling in the gaps. And this is a whole other topic for another day, but pretty much every single diet in the world, unless you are eating all wild-caught, wild-sourced fruits, vegetables, and proteins, pretty much every person in the world is lacking in something simply because, the simple explanation is that soil isn't what it once was. The soil that our food grows in today is way less dense, way less nutrient dense, has a lot fewer minerals in it than it did, when our parents or our grandparents were children, when they were growing up. And so an apple that your grandmother may have eaten has a very different makeup than an apple that you or I would eat today that we would get from the grocery store. So when we're talking about these supplements, again, not replacing healthy food, supplementing on top of it. And we always want to take them with food. Okay, we want to actually spread your doses out between your 2 biggest meals of the day. Generally, that's a morning and an evening meal. For some people, it ends up being lunch and dinner, whatever works for you, just sort of your 2 largest meals of the day. And then there are this sort of a sliding scale of dose. So the standard dose that is on the packaging, that's on the bottles, is for somebody who is over 120 pounds in sort of a medium to large frame body. That is the vast majority of adults. So that's why it's the standardized dosing on the bottles. However, if you happen to be somebody of a small frame who is less than 120 pounds, less than 55 kilos, then you are going to do a half dose. So if you're a small size, under 120 pounds, you're going to take 1 capsule of each of the 3 twice a day. If you are medium to large build, like myself, like most people, then you're going to take 2 capsules of each twice a day. Very, very, very simple. And it is not actually that hard to swallow these capsules. Let me just say, there are tips and tricks. So if you're somebody who's like, I don't know if I can get them down, yes, you can. And I will show you how in another video when you can actually see my face, but I will explain how to do it. It is actually quite simple once you understand. So again, we just want to make sure, a lot of people will say, I have issues when I take supplements and I have a bad reaction and I have a sensitive stomach. So this is just these are just a few tips in case you happen to have challenges like that. So number 1, as I said, spread evenly between your 2 largest meals. If you're having a mild issue, if you have a little bit of heartburn, a little bit of, whatever it happens to be, then just have it. Just take half of the serving for a while until your body gets used to it. If the issue persists, You can just try taking one of the supplements for a couple of days and then switching it out and taking another one so that you can identify the actual one that is causing you a challenge, because chances are it'll only be one of them. And then if this continues, you can either suspend your use or you can discontinue it. And again, report this to doTERRA. And again, you have that 30-day money-back guarantee, right? That is built in with this. So how much would you pay for this? This is way back at the beginning, right? I asked you, what would you do? What would actually make a difference? And of course, part of that equation is what would you pay? Because feeling younger, having more vitality, having more energy, being healthier, having a great body, and by a great body, I mean a great feeling body, like what would you pay for that? So if you were to buy each of these separately, and they are available separately, this is what you would pay. Now these are wholesale prices on the US market. Okay, so this is all US dollars. And I've done US dollars because anybody in any market around the world can order from the US. However, in your individual country warehouse, if you happen to not be in the US, the prices will vary just a little bit. So if you were to buy each of them separately, this is what you would pay. And again, if you're looking at the ingredients and you were to go out to a health food store, you would easily pay double. But luckily, doTERRA has packaged these three together because they were created to be taken together. So instead of 158, down to 79.50. All right, so like massive savings, right? That's, what is that? Almost half of the total cost there. And again, this is US dollars, right? But like massive, massive, massive savings. And when you are doing this, of course, this is the wholesale pricing. So you have your wholesale account, and when you opt into your loyalty rewards program, then you're getting your supplements each month at a really reduced rate. Then you're qualifying for free products, you're accumulating points, you are cashing those in for more free oils, for more free things. So you really are getting so much back. All right, so the value here and this investment in your health is just out of this world. So the Lifelong Vitality Pack, you can see here, they do come in little individual baggies if you happen to be traveling or something, which is awesome. And they really do, or you can just get them in regular bottles. That's what I have. And they really do help you look, help you live, feel younger, have more vitality, and just feel really amazing in your body. So if this is something that you struggle with, if you find that you tend to have bad sleep or feel really unrested, if you have a challenge with your hair or your skin, if you have poor digestion, if you have big energy slumps throughout the day, and you want to explore and take advantage of this 30-day money-back guarantee and explore this route and experience the difference, I want you to either reach out, send me a message, or comment below. And let's talk about how to get you started. It really literally just takes minutes. And I'm telling you from experience, all of those things on the 7 things that we graded ourselves on, when I began taking these supplements many months ago, I noticed a change in every single one of those areas. And I would not be here talking about these if I didn't 100% wholeheartedly believe in them. And I want you to experience the same incredible benefits that I have, really. So if you're interested, please let me know. And let's help you look, live, and feel younger.